Tech Jacket's kind of a fraud, bro. So I've been reading Tech Jacket. I've been reading a lot of the Invincible universe. Chapters 1 to 8 were written by Robert Kirkman, and they're quite forgettable. Not much happens. He gets the Tech Jacket, he fights in an alien war, and then he comes home. It's your run-of-the-mill superhero origin story, but I don't get the glaze. Most of his feats weren't even written by Robert Kirkman. Robert Kirkman's kind of like a meh writer. There's no stakes. Nothing matters. He's just so OP in this war, and I can't tell if it's just that they've made Tech Jacket really powerful, or they've made the enemies he's fighting so incredibly weak that they make him look powerful. So it feels boring. I couldn't name you a single thing that happened in the first 6 chapters. Later on it gets good, but that's when Robert Kirkman stops writing it. I will give credit where credit's due though. The last chapter, he fights this really cool concept of an alien called a scav engine. Like a fucking big snake dragon made out of metal and it eats stuff. Cool as fuck. That is the only thing that happens in the first 8 chapters that I think is worth mentioning, other than him getting the Tech Jacket and his dad being a dope ass guy. But it feels like they're just like a vehicle for character establishment rather than establishing a good written story around Tech Jacket. There are 3 standout characters. It's the Tech Jacket himself, Lynn, Princess Lynn, who is his love interest. She's really bland in the first 8 chapters. And his dad, I think he's very cool. Zack is a character in these first comics, kind of boring as well. Although he does heal loads of people over a 6-month war, an entire species of aliens, just because he was told to, I guess. Fair play, Zack, I guess they're evil. Some of the aliens designs, some of the character designs for the aliens, they are bad. Get on my dick. Get on this dick. That'd be dope. There's this one teacher, she a baddie. A robot arm coming out of her thing, jerked me off with that. Jerked me off with that little robot arm. Little robot arm on my dick.
What did he say?
It gets better. It gets so much better. I'm a LARPer because I think Tech Jacket is a bit mid. Really boring first 8 chapters. It is forgettable and it feels like Robert Kirkman used these first 8 chapters to establish the characters, but even then the characters were kind of mid. Gets better later on though.
Are you sure?